No, not at all this time.
Well, we've got Bill. Right, and we are live-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Has everybody's
Live,
week
not
gone?
alive.
Pretty good. Been away. Came
Well, we
back
know
Thursday.
yours has been all right. You've been gallivanting around the countryside.
Terrorising people with my drone on Redcar Beach.
Nudist beach? No, there's no nudist beach up that way.
No, weren't quite
Well,
warm
see,
enough.
there wasn't, and then he put a little hook on the drone and was catching bikinis.
Shh, don't tell everybody my secrets.
That video will be up. That's paid per view, that one. Well, we know what sort of week Craig's had. Shit.
Yes.
Tyler, for a guess, has had a usual week because he's going to be moaning in a minute, I guarantee it, about something.
Honestly, this actually has been a mellow week as far as, well, the lovely political side that we all love to hear about on a daily basis. That's been somewhat quiet, and work's been just the same crap. So, but we did get the IEP meeting done for my oldest on Wednesday, so everything is paperwork-wise done, and so basically, no matter what a teacher says or anybody, he's got what he needs to help him, and it's settled. You know.
Well, that's good.
The issue you've got in America is how ADHD and autism and all that, everything is viewed in America.
Well, so we literally have it set up for the IP it's a legal document at this point. So for any reason there's anybody that tries to fight it, there's nothing to fight it. You know.
And then you've got idiots who blame the water system and
Tylenol.
Yeah.
That man just gives me an instant headache.
Thank
Oh,
God.
you're only getting the
my
headaches
God.
still? You're lucky. I'm getting aneurysms over here, dude.
It's like you
Is
watch
that
him and
because
you
all the
listen.
blood is leaving your head and going?
It's going anywhere but to my brain, mate. I'm telling you.
Take two aspirin for their day and call him in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Take glass aspirin bottle and smash it over their head.
No, it's like you got to pronounce it first. Acetaminophen.
Talking of idiot politicians, this is
Labour Party. I mean, Labour Party.
this is what I'm getting to, the Labour Party. Have you seen in America about the attack in Manchester, the attack on Jewish synagogue?
There was something about an incident in Manchester, but I didn't see details on it.
Like you get in America, different religions have their own churches, like a synagogue or a church, normal Christian church or whatever, mosque even. But anyway. Some idiot decided to attack a synagogue and kill 2 people that we know of, and others were injured, apparently. That's not the issue. That's bad enough that people have been killed under the threat.
Well,
And I can say now, 100% of a Muslim, I'm going to say terrorist, because the words he used were words of terror. Because that's what, if you're using words that endanger or through speech and so on, that is terrorism. That's dictionary defined.
yeah.
The police shot him.
Yeah.
For Greater Manchester Police makes a change. They usually shoot the wrong person, but they shot the right person.
They did as well.
Oh yes,
They hit somebody else
They
too
did as well.
Yes,
That was an accident. You can't hold that against.
allegedly.
Yes.
Well,
Did we see?
He forgot that the pointy part at the end goes in between the pointy parts in the back.
Now, what was hilarious about this whole situation? Obviously, not the deaths of people. Not that is awful. It's terrible what's happened. What was hilarious about it was when Keir Starmer went up there with his missus because, the Prime Minister
had to make a comment.
Got to
Right.
go up there. And then to save the day, to make things smooth it over and save the day, we send in David Lammy.
Yeah.
Who got booed, didn't he?
He got booed and
He got
shouted
echoed,
off,
yeah.
yes. Honestly,
I mean, the pictures of Starmer and his missus were just as fake as the pictures of the fucking conference.
we better go, hadn't we? We better go and show our faces. That's all that was.
Well,
Mm.
you don't want to be the one that doesn't,
And I'm not saying anything against any religion, be it Muslim or Christian or any of them. Religion causes problems wherever it goes, whatever religion it is, my opinion. But the Muslims and the guy who did these killings, whose name was Jihad. Now, why would you name yourself Jihad? Okay, that's the first bit that gets me thinking. Who was Syrian. Then on top of that,
Hi, Martin.
his father,
Big advantage.
who works for the NHS, put a Facebook post up, which I haven't been able to find since, but he put a Facebook post up saying he supports what his son did.
No shit.
Now, what should have happened there is the NHS should have instantly sacked him. And I don't care if he's Muslim or if he's Jewish or if he's Christian. If you're going to support terrorism,
In
you
any
should
way.
be instantly sacked from your position. You have a right to your own political views, the same as I do, Tyler does, Craig does. Yeah, we all got a right to our own opinion. That's cool.
You're wrong, but you're right to them opinions.
Exactly. You're completely wrong, but we
Well.
can debate this one later. But, you can,
But not if there's a homicidal, background to any.
exactly. If you're talking about somebody who's, that would be like somebody in America defending the people that did the Twin Towers, for instance, or the Oklahoma bombing.
For any, even take that out, go into I don't want to go that way, but think of some of the more horrific school shootings that have happened, years ago.
You're right, yeah.
Or the shooting of Charlie Kirk.
Exactly. But that's the whole thing. Why are people going and letting a belief this way or that way all of a sudden turn into that level of, I mean? I don't understand where the communication just stopped, and everyone just goes to violence immediately.
Because everybody on the left-wing side, which this is, the extreme left, and it includes politicians, want it to be okay for them to be allowed to say what they want, even if that is right. For instance, Tyler, you believe in what happened with Charlie Kirk. We know you don't, but you believe in that was right, what happened with him.
Oh, okay. I see.
So it's your right. You can say what you want about that, but none of us, being on the extreme right that we all are, but we can't say what we want. We're far right.
Yeah.
Leonard I started shaving my head, but
Yeah.
When I'm driving, I only
Well,
turn right.
We were watching. Yeah, we were watching another right-wing commentator. We watch him every now and again. Stephen Crowther. You know how he used to do a similar thing to Charlie Kirk when he got. Well, he's gone back out and done a couple this week or the last couple of weeks, and the stats for people who support violence or political violence, should we say, on the left far outweighs what it does on the right. I think the people who don't support political violence on the right was something like 87% on the left. I think it was under 40%.
I'm not saying that there aren't people out there, real extreme right-wing people that aren't
course
causing
there is.
trouble. There are.
Well, either side's going to have extremists and people that are doing things that are just.
But the point
Yeah.
is you're going to get extremism in all political and all religious views.
Martin, I keep asking that question. Free Yorkshire. From the Pennines to the sea, Yorkshire will be free.
What are you going to do? Chip everything off around it?
Yeah.
Go round with an hammer and a box socket.
He's going to build a moat.
Especially if that fucker, fucking Andy Burnham gets in charge.
Well, they could. You know what they could do? They could put rose bushes all the way around.
Yeah. White
Or
rose
one of the
bushes.
roses.
Yeah.
Sharp buggers as well. Sharp thorns.
Yeah. And name them the Guy Fawkes Rose.
The Guy Fawkes Rose. Maybe, Bill. Maybe. There are certain bits of Derbyshire that I quite like, to be honest. There are some nice roads around Derbyshire.
Yeah. Especially when you're out on bike.
Can we not, like...
See, all you think is, Matt, how much have you seen of those roads at what miles per hour? You know,
Quite a lot of them, but at very high speed. Derbyshire's got some lovely roads in it.
Yeah. Oh. Talking of that, we may have been to a certain show today, type of expo, if you will.
Yes.
Obviously, British Superbikes is on this weekend.
It is.
And we're going over Woodhead. As you know, we've got the storm going across. And there's two guys going across Woodhead on bikes. I'm like, nope, not today, son. I do not envy you today.
Woodhead Pass it's a lovely road, but...
Oh, it is beautiful.
When the
Shit's
weather-
least every time I go across it in car. Never mind on bike.
I'll say, isn't that one what you said, Matt? Even if it's slightly raining, you don't even try it. None
There's
of the
quite a
bike.
few. I mean, Woodhead Pass is like that. There's quite a few others. That
Yeah,
way.
Woodhead, Snake, Moss.
Yeah, there's a lot of roads like that. I don't know. America has those roads, but not so many.
Yeah.
It really just depends. Like, I mean, obviously, you know, country roads versus city roads are completely different, you know. But if you do get to that proper out in the country and everything, you know, farms out and all, you can get some iffy spots.
Snake Pass, like Bill just said, he's dodgy. Yeah.
Yeah. Snake.
I've been up Snake Pass early in the morning when there's been a frost on Snake Pass. That was fun.
No,
Yeah,
that's when you find those farmland areas where it's got a single stretch road that's a good 10-mile stretch.
When
And
you
you
look
can
up-
turn right up and just go.
It's when you look off the side and like you got a 1,000-foot drop in the hills about you haven't got anything to the side. It's about that
Yeah,
high.
it's just a sheer drop.
No.
You go off the
Hey,
side.
Melissa.
You
Evening,
screw.
Melissa.
Well,
Hey, I think we got Mel in trouble with her mum because her mum put, I think it was her mum put, who's Mel?
oh no, that's her sister.
Oh, dear. Yeah, this is true, Martin. We do have roads and they have bends.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have those in America, do you?
I enjoy the straight
Well, they
there
do.
thing,
They
especially
just
when you
all
feel like
left-hand
goddamn
ones
traffic
in a big
circles.
fucking oval. We've got left and right bends.
I'm just sick of the fucking roundabouts and shit because they're getting more and more ridiculous. I understand a general single lane roundabout. You've got ons and offs. I can deal with that. But now we've got painted lines where you've got 3 different lanes. in the single roundabout, and you got to try to figure out which one that gets off this exit, that exit, or the one behind you.
What he needs to do is go and visit Swindon and Milton Keynes.
God.
Oh, please come over. I will drive over from Ireland to take you and hire you a car and drop you off in Milton Keynes with a video camera to just go and try and drive through. Because it will be hilarious.
Especially when I'm on the wrong side of the goddamn road.
It's not that worries me. Milton Keynes is one of those places. Well, I'll give you an idea how bad it was. I don't know if they still do it, but you used to be able to buy a calendar of Milton Keynes roundabouts.
There's that many.
Yes.
Jeez.
Have a look when we finish. Have a look on a map. I'll bring up a map of Milton Keynes and you'll see it. It's like roundabout, straight, roundabout, straight.
Well, see, and then if you get into the city areas here, almost everything is a one-way street. So then that's fun trying to get anywhere.
Birmingham would be another good one to take into with roundabout.
Yeah. Well, like I said, Swindon, the magic roundabout.
Imagine nothing. People have been lost on that for 20 years, mate. Nothing found again.
Well, you can look up the genius YouTubers that, what was it, like a month ago, decided they're going to go around the roundabout here for like 24 hours straight. Why? Just why?
Wasn't somebody English, was it? I noticed a lot of English.
The problem is you can't really judge what they were because they actually stayed on the circle. They didn't,
There's a lot of English people doing, like, at the minute, doing food reviews of American food.
I've seen a lot of, like, the TikTokers and stuff like the UK TikTokers coming over here and doing, like, vacations and doing all that.
I mean, American food.
But I swear, all these, like, TikTokers stuff that are doing stuff that are, UK based to come over here, they all, for some reason, have the same line after they go back. America ruined my palate for food because everything over here is so bland and nothing has any flavor and da-da-da. Is it just, which I know is crap because it all depends on what you're eating, where, how you're preparing stuff. It's all that.
Yeah.
Like, are you eating nothing but beans on toast and then coming to America and realizing that there's things besides beans on toast?
No, thank you, Martin. I will stick to normal food, thank you. I do not want my food to come in a tin. Unless it's like Heinz baked beans. Don't mind me Heinz baked beans and sausages, things like that, but not fucking...
You don't need his cups of Yorkshire tea in a squirty can.
Or if I'm having Yorkshire tea, it's in a fucking proper mug and it's strong.
That's not even tea.
I don't know what it is in a spray tea.
I'm actually kind of concerned to know what chemicals they put in with it into that can to make it even a tea.
No, you don't want to know what chemicals are in it.
Well, there's got to be food coloring or something in it along with it for no reason.
Don't start this one again, Tyler. You'll look at the chemicals and put yourself off eating again.
Done it more than once.
It is scary.
Go down to the local farmer's market, buy some real potatoes, let the kids peel them.
Mm-hmm. Then the kids come back with, 2 nubs and a pinky.
Look, they'll soon learn.
So they just peel them half the potato.
It's not hard to peel a potato, Tyler.
No, what you do, you do what I did when I did the pumpkin last year. Take a potato peeler, put it in your drill. Turn it on full speed.
That is not peeling, no. Because you can tell he's never worked in a proper kitchen, don't you? Using a knife.
Yeah.
I tell you what, if you did that over here in a proper kitchen with some chefs, mate, you may end up with a knife where you don't want it, like stuck in you.
No, you might end up with a steel toe cap boot right in your knackers.
I mean, I actually saw a meme the other day I should have sent to you. It literally said, Just so you know, beef Wellington, that's just posh for corn dogs. Like, no.
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 Oh, beef Wellington is, if it's done properly, is beautiful.
Oh.
Absolutely gorgeous.
As long as you don't get your mushrooms from Australia.
True.
See, Martin, that's the thing. I mean, the level of just sodium and sugar and 90% of stuff already. Well, I mean, the sugars we all know about, and all the corn syrups and everything else, that's been an issue for far too long as it is. But if you really look at like sodium levels and on just general stuff, yeah, it's high.
Well, I've got to admit, we found 2 fucking brilliant places for food while we're on holiday. One was just your typical greasy spoon cafe, all day breakfast, fucking gorgeous.
Mm.
And then
That hole in the wall.
local pub. Oh, pie and chips, fish and chips another night, lasagna, that was gorgeous, lasagna. We just ate like fucking pigs. Well, I think my dad put 3 stone on.
Well, they're bringing in a tax on. Have you seen they're going to bring a tax in on restaurants in the UK now on drinks?
Well, they've been doing that for a while.
Mm.
I know ours is based off of if it has sugar in it or not.
Yeah, sugar tax.
Yeah, well, we're doing the same, but you're only allowed 1 drink per person now.
What?
Yeah, if it's not sugar free.
I mean, I understand it from a health side, but at the same time, I mean, this is back to the adults can't make adult decisions apparently anymore.
Mm.
Exactly. The issue I have with this as well is this is from a government that wants to get rid of all farms and farmers and fresh food and import all our food.
Because that'll work just fine.
So we won't have fresh food and vegetables.
Yep.
But at the same time, wants to cut back on the sugary drinks, which, yeah, I agree with. Some people do drink too many sugary drinks, and you should probably cut back on them because obviously that's a cause of diabetes. Yes. But it's also should be down to the person. If somebody wants to do fucking lines of drugs like cocaine, let them fucking do it.
Yeah. All right.
I mean,
Lisa's dad, he ate like a pig. He wolfed his breakfast down. He wolfed them down. Whoosh.
All right. Cinnamon sugar, Mr. Bacon. No, just leave the bacon alone.
Yeah.
oh yeah, there's cinnamon, like there's obviously you'll have the smoked maple bacons, all that, the candied bacon.
Candy bacon.
Candied.
So
It's
you
still
put
meat,
sugar
but
on.
yeah. And then they bake it to where it caramelizes onto the bacon.
Mm.
Well, then okay, no, so we're gonna go there. Let's go like state fairs and like food trucks and stuff.
Let's not.
Because then you've got deep fried Twinkies, deep fried Oreos, deep fried Kool-Aid.
You know what we just done? Just imported the recipes from Scotland straight across to America.
Then of course you can't beat an elephant ear or a funnel cake.
I think it would be healthier to go to and like have deep fried Mars bars than it would be to go to their state fair.
Oh yeah, they have
Yeah.
those too. Deep fried Mars bars, deep fried Snickers, Twix. I mean, they're all battered then deep fried, and then covered in powdered sugar.
Scotland was doing that long before you lot.
You know,
Yeah.
they've been doing that for 30 odd years.
Yeah, they've been doing that since the 90s.
I'll say.
Yes, I
still
remember
have
them.
not had a deep fried Mars bar.
Deep fried pizzas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were nice.
Tell you what, the deep fried Oreos are actually decent.
There's something wrong with you lot, I'm telling you. Something really wrong with you. Not everything needs to be deep fried.
The best is when they do the deep fried. They don't even call it a cheese stick. They just call it deep fried cheese on a stick because that big of it's. I think it's at least probably a quarter or a half pound of fucking cheese, battered and deep fried.
Sounds really, really appealing.
It's actually really good.
Where's the bucket?
It really doesn't.
You see, Mel's just said deep fried Oreos are disgusting. Mel's got taste.
Well, the issue with them is
It's you.
if you eat them fresh as soon as they give them to you, then you have a hot Oreo, so you can't eat them right away.
I don't want to eat them at all. I don't like Oreos.
I'm going to say, give me a bourbon any day
Oh,
over an Oreo.
Nice cup of tea, Dunkin' chocolate butter.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Of course, there's the donut bun cheeseburger.
donut bun cheeseburger.
There are some places that do that over here as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
there's
they
a
need
place
shooting.
local that does that.
They need closing
That is an
down.
American diner, though.
Just no.
It's like think of the calories, like, and I understand like what's the place called? It's in Vegas. Oh, the Heart Attack Grill. Okay, I get that their whole thing is high calorie food. Like that's literally the point of what they do. Like they cook everything, every burger, everything in pure lard. They have a octuple bypass burger. It's an 8-patty burger, 8 layers of cheese, bacon, and all that, right? Because of the lard and everything they cook it in, it is a 20,000 calorie burger.
I think I'll pass on that one.
I like, don't get me wrong,
think
I
I'll
like
pass
to
on
fry
that as
up
well.
and I like my burgers and stuff, but
Me too,
no.
Bill.
But
See, if it wasn't for the food, though, Bill would go because if you don't finish your food, you get spanked by the waitresses, and they're all nurses,
I'm in for that.
and they're literally all nurses.
that's if you don't finish your food.
Yeah,
I think Beard Meats Food's been there.
he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He did one over there. A few of them have.
How much is a
he's one on
flight to
YouTube. I love
America?
watching his stuff.
We're
Beard
going.
Meats Food does a lot of good challenges.
Do you think they'd let you in with your criminal record?
Oh, lie.
Fair.
Yeah, it's Martin. Fresh food in America is. I mean, we talked about this with Tyler. Is serious. And to buy fresh like potatoes, tomatoes, just normal fresh veg.
Eggs.
It's
Oh Jesus, eggs! Fuck.
well, and the thing is, you can get all that stuff. Well, the meat you're more likely you're gonna want to either go to a butcher or something because if you go for anything that's the grass fed blah blah blah, long winded shit. I mean, you're looking at a pound of meat is, I think it was like $18-$20 for a pound or something like that. It was ridiculous, But everything else is obviously food coloring dyed, pre-ground beef.
Tyler, have you got a large enough garden you could maybe create a little vegetable patch?
If I cleared out the back part of the yard, yeah.
There you go.
That might be a
The only
that might
issue
be an option.
is
That's
the
it.
only issue is because of where I live, I already have issues with like raccoons and all that shit.
The American version of the good life.
Oh,
The Beverly Hillbillies are coming back.
Yeah, I can actually see him as Richard Bryce in The Good Life. A bit of a bumbling.
who's going to be Felicity Kendall though?
Well,
I'm not.
That's Tyler on the weekends.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love when you guys had just enough of a reference so I know when you're talking shit, but I don't know the exact reference, so I kind of have to just go with it for the moment.
Huh.
I've always thought of more of Tyler as Selwyn Froggatt. A bit of a bumbling idiot.
Or the gaffer.
Oh, I've been watching a lot of those just lately. A lot of old TV, which Tyler won't have a clue about our stuff.
Not most of it. I mean, I try
I
to
wouldn't
find
know,
some
Bill.
here
I've
and
not,
there,
I've not
but
looked at his posterior.
I would say get up and bend over, Tyler, but I would say I'm completely wrong on the show. No. And more to the point, why is Bill looking at your bum?
Well,
Bill, is this something you'd like to tell us?
come on, Bill. Share it with the rest of the class.
It's not going to judge you on it. It's good if you're coming out.
coming out. Oh,
No, stop. Intrusive thoughts.
Any more news from work yet, Craig?
I applied for a few jobs. I applied for another 7.5 ton thing for Royal Mail through an agency. Applied for a delivery driver for Morrison's, a couple other ones as well. So we'll see what happens. There's a job fair on Friday at Torquay in the town hall, so I'll pop to that as well. So do the school run and go and pop there. So be quite interesting if there was someone from Stagecoach there. It'll be quite funny.
That'd be quite comical as well.
Give me a job, you bastards.
I'll be honest, I'd be taking them to court for the way they treated you.
dude,
Captain.
Yeah, trouble's in.
Hi, Steve.
He's all flash now, Steve. He's got his new place.
Steve.
Oh, while we're away, in one at second-hand shops, they got an electric wheelchair, and Lisa's dad were tempted. He were very fucking because it were a good price.
Yeah.
And I just got in my head, Lisa's dad and Steve having fucking races in electric wheelchairs.
Yes.
That's surprising. A Yorkshireman turning down a decent price.
Well, the only reason why I didn't get it is that I've had difficulty fitting it into the house, getting it through doorway. If it hadn't been for that, we'd have got it fitted in one of the cars. Even if we'd have strapped it to rope, we'd have got it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that.
Anyway. He did when he got Scooter out right Kabul. Woo, he were off. Woo.
All you see in the distance is storms going.
Yeah.
330 for fucking hell, that's a good price.
That's not bad.
He was.
That's what you want, Tyler. You can have it to go to work in. It'd be better than that heap of shit that keeps breaking down that you know.
It's hey, shut your mouth. It's fine right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Until tomorrow morning when he goes to work.
Right. I looked at that bypass burger. It comes with 40 slices of bacon and 8 half-pound patties.
So that's 4 pounds of
Plus the cheese, tomato, chili. Jesus. Like, I was trying to find a decent picture to send to you guys, but like, There's no picture of the thing that doesn't look disgusting, honestly.
I think I know the one you're on about. And if it's the one I've seen, it just looks like everything's sort of
Melting down it.
melting and grease and just
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I just don't. That doesn't look appealing.
Beard
Yeah.
Meat who did it, and so did Matt Stoney.
Yes, I have seen it, Martin. I was going to bring that up in a bit about, but you beat me to it tonight. I've seen his rantings and how he thinks that Nigel Farage will save the day.
I'm sorry, I can't see any of his ranting anymore. I don't know why.
Yeah, because you got banned. That's why.
Yeah. The thing is, that if Nigel is on about doing the exact same thing for the UK
Yeah.
as America has, how the fuck is he going to afford his medical treatment and all that shit?
Good point.
Well, you got to remember, people in political, positions get certain levels of insurance and medical care and all that with.
We're on about the ranting Scotsman. How's it? I mean, with Vic being so ill and such a disabled man, as we all know, he is so disabled. I mean, it's terrible to be in his position. How will he cope? He'll have to pay insurance, medical health insurance, which he won't get because, according to him, he's so ill. Or he'll have to admit he isn't as ill, then he'll actually get insurance. But for anybody who is in that place where they are very ill, or not very well,
he'll just start to go fund me for all his medical.
We'll think he'll have a box away per month. It'll pay for his premiums.
No, I've got a far easier idea.
I don't want to know what he does on Friday nights, Matt.
No. I will set up a GoFundMe for Vic to euthanize him.
No, that's a little extreme. We'll just go lobotomy. That way he'll still do the reviews and they'll be the same quality.
Now I've got the Ramones in my head.
24 hours ago.
Go with
Anyway, to lobotomize somebody, Tyler, they have to have a brain.
You keep finding holes in my plan. Damn it. All right, I'll give you that one.
The serious side of it, right? If you get somebody like Nigel Farage in power who wants us all to pay for our own medical care or get private health insurance, which are companies like in the UK like Bupa and so on, that's fine if you're fit and healthy and working. Okay, you'll get health insurance.
Well, not to think though. Even if you are healthy and working, now you've got money coming out that you're not used to having come out. And these are not low premiums for most people.
If you, on the other hand, suffer with an ongoing disorder, be it diabetes, eyesight problem, like Martin has, I say eyesight problem because I can't remember exactly what Martin's issue with his eyes is, but an ongoing medical issue or mental health where you need continuous medication for that mental health issue, you're fucked.
Well, remember what happened to me about my medication about a year or so ago when I went to go get my refill and it had went up tenfold in price. Oh well, that's what the manufacturer charges now, and that's all your insurance will cover is this much of it. Okay, so depending on what the insurance decides to cover per medication per week, per day, if that, I don't know what I'm going to pay.
You see, the other issue I have with Farage is he's got it in his head, and the way he's a very good talker, Farage. He's very good at talking, a bit like Trump in a way. He's very good at talking. What he actually does afterwards is a load of shit. but he's very good at putting a point across in the advertising sort of part of it. And he's saying he's not going to allow any more illegal immigrants in the UK. He's going to get rid of all these Muslim things. He's going to get rid of this, get rid of that, do this. We're not going to have any more immigration into the UK. If you get rid of all immigration and stop all immigration into the UK, that's going to be half of the workforce.
Yes.
Immigration isn't a problem in the UK.
Evening, William.
Hey up, William.
Hey, William.
If
What about
immigration,
Nigeria? It's your levels of population versus what the
exactly, it's got to be done at a sensible level of immigration. If it's done sensibly, it's not a
A
problem.
lot of
everything runs how it should. Yeah.
around Torbay, a lot of the immigrants that have been coming in, or people that have been coming in from the African countries, those sort of places,
Mhm.
are all the ones that are going round on the buses and going and giving care and doing care jobs for all these care companies.
Immigration has a
and the other
place.
half are in the factories doing all the work in there.
You see, I think immigration does have a place. We've
It
always
does.
had immigration in the UK, always going back hundreds of years. You've just it's got out of hand. You've got to make it sure that it's a workable level.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's
It's like what's his name? Konstantin Kisin. When he came across from Russia,
yeah.
it was something like the net migration for that year, legal migration, was 70,000. We're now getting that just coming across illegally across the fucking channel.
Easily, if not more. And if we go into if we could know what the illegal immigration is, I dread to think.
But they're going to smash the gangs. They couldn't smash a fucking grave.
No.
Well, this is it, Bill. You keep getting all these people on social media saying, "Oh, they don't get any benefits." Excuse me, you're getting free accommodation, free food, plus
Healthcare.
50 quid a week to spend. Yeah, you're getting benefits. I saying, "Oh, they're only getting £49 a week." Well, hold on, Lisa only gets £80 a week.
Yeah.
And she
Right.
don't get free food and accommodation.
Well, you
Well,
banned
she's
the
also
food.
working for that.
Yeah.
I mean, Steve, they're saying, do I think that the manifesto should be a binding legal contract with penalties? Yeah, I probably should. The issue is, once somebody gets into government and gets into power, they'll just fucking ignore it anyway.
Of course they do.
I say we've got the used car salesmen and politicians going on.
Yeah.
You know, let me sawdust the exhaust a little bit and quiet down everything and get the sale. And then after I'm elected or the sale's done, you know, we'll go back to everything being crap.
No, did I say that? No, I don't think so. No. They suddenly forget what everything. You know, it's like.
Like you.
Yes, we did mention digital IDs in our manifesto. No, you fucking didn't.
That ID thing is, you can tell so obviously what their plan is behind doing it.
Of course we do.
You know, it's not.
I agree with you.
It's going to help with this, help with that. No, it's not.
The issue we've got is everybody in this country is pissed off at the way that we're being treated, be it, you know, whatever, wherever you're from in the UK. We'll come to that and the survival. You know, everybody's pissed off with it. So people are getting to a point where they're attacking foreign people, which is wrong. People shouldn't be going out and attacking people.
No.
But people, Nigel Farage is locking on to things and saying, "Oh well, we're going to turn this back into just after the Second World War," and it's no, you're fucking not.
Yeah.
You're talking complete bollocks. Even his own party members have turned around and said, as a politician, he's crap. As somebody who's good at advertising, he's great.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a fact. And when you start looking at other members of Farage's party, there's some fucking arseholes, some dangerous people in there.
Well, the problem is, it is the fact there are these dangerous people, and
Believe we're already there.
mindsets that are terrifying if you actually would listen to them, and they have the power to change things, and that's even worse.
The police, I don't think it's the police, Bill. The police aren't the issue, right? There is a lot of, this is going to sound really two-faced. There's a lot of police out there who are actually good coppers, right? And who want to do their job properly. They want to do a proper job. But when they're being told by the powers that be in government, the Keir Starmers, the David Lammies, all of that lot, I know, well, you can't do that to the no. Just let the sort of lefties and the left, just ignore them. Just
leave them alone.
Anybody who's slightly on the right or saying actually the ones who are talking sense, arrest them.
Yeah.
Put them in prison.
But anybody else you get a call, just kind of tell them they need to calm down and be on their way.
It all comes back to the powers that be. And under at the minute, it comes back to Keir Starmer and that Labour Party. But more to the point, it's not Keir Starmer that is the issue. It's the puppet master that's in charge of Keir Starmer.
The evil one that is known as Tony Blair.
Tony Blair.
And the World Economic Forum.
Yeah. There's your issue, Tony Blair. I remember my dad back in the 90s saying Tony Blair was nothing but a two-faced lying little bastard.
Yeah. Well, it's like what my dad was saying the other day. Starmer's nothing but a fucking narcissist.
That's the one, Martin. And now his son's company is helping with the ID badges. Oh, isn't that convenient?
Right.
Yeah.
They somehow got the contract for that real quick.
Tony has nothing to do with his son's company, honestly.
Oh, shit.
He does not, honestly. Yeah. He said that company was set up while his son was still in fucking nappies, I'm telling you. Truth be told, the idea for that company was set up.
Yeah, in his son's name at the time.
Yeah.
Right.
You won't prove it. You won't be able to prove it, but I have to guarantee it was. Yep, £350 million in shares. So you're guaranteed that is going to go through. The ID thing is going through.
Here's my fucking digital ID.
Well, especially if there's that much, kickback after the end of it.
Oh, there'll be massive kickbacks. What is more worrying is that because it's not a digital card, it's an ID app on your phone. Okay? It's installed on your phone.
Yeah.
That now has access to all your data on your phone, all your messages.
It has the built-in workarounds and reads past firewalls and everything else too, doesn't it? And all the accesses and
So it will also your phone connects to think about it this way, Tyler. Your phone, connects to your car. So Google tracks, you get this on your phone, it tracks where you've been that month.
Yeah. Well, have you heard Apple are already auto-installing this on all the fucking iPhones?
Yeah.
Not only that, in a few days later, towards the end of the month, you get a speeding ticket through because you've gone 32 or 33 in a 30-mile-an-hour zone.
No. I've got this sorted for the speeding side of it. I'm going to put different number plates on the car. It's going to be
Doesn't
registered
matter if
down.
it's on your app.
Yeah, but
So,
it's not on your
It's
GPS.
going to
off
be
the app, yeah.
registered as a VW down near Torquay somewhere. I'm registering mine to any speeding ticket. Hold on a minute. Oh, this is joking apart though. This is fucking really, really dangerous because it means they're going to know how much food you buy, what you spend on Amazon, what you say. I mean, if you're just talking in like WhatsApp or whatever, it's going to know all of this information.
How many
Well, I'm sure it's going to copy passwords and
How much fuel are you putting in your car?
Yeah.
How many miles you've done that month?
It is going to be overall control over everything. Oh, thanks, Bill. I can get speeding tickets without your help.
Bill's going to get blocked from every nurse site there is.
Mm-hmm.
You visited the site 43 times this month.
Bill gets warning letters from nurses.com.
You've been seeing us. This
We know you're not
Emmanuel.
looking for a job. We know you're not looking for a job.
The problem is, William, is that even if you don't have a phone, they're going to find a way of doing the ID thing somehow. Probably off your computer.
Either that or onto your computer, your car.
Yeah. Either way, they're going to. This is even with the 2 million odd, over 2 million signatures that we've had saying no, we don't fucking want it. Some of the big there's a big internet security companies are all saying the same thing. This app is fucking dangerous. Seriously dangerous because the government
permissions from the app developer. No.
If you're going to have this app that leaves you open, right, it leaves all your software open, and oh no, it'll be safe. Any app is hackable. Don't give a shit what we
I was just going to say what happens when that company either gets hacked by the app or
which they
somebody
will.
in the company does something.
Well, I'm not being funny. What, a month ago, Jaguar Land Rover got hacked. They shut the company down.
Renault have been hacked as well because I had an email from Renault saying that some of my details on Renault had been compromised.
Did you hear how much it's costing Jaguar Land Rover? They reckon it's costing between 19 and 20 million a day.
Plus the government handlers having a government bailout as well, aren't they?
Yep. And the issue is you've got a company that size. It isn't just the 50,000 odd people who work at the JLR place in, I think it's Solihull. You've got all the companies that supply bits to them. They reckon it could be up to, I think they were saying it's up to probably 300,000-400,000 people could be out of jobs.
Oh, banks get hacked and DDoSed all the time. I know, I used to work in one.
I mean, even my company got
hacked. There were airports that got hacked other day. There were there were all airport systems all over the world that got fucking hacked last year.
If I don't know how many people who are watching us understand about DDoS attacks, but a DDoS is so simple. The actual attack, it's so simple to do. It's scary. If you know how to do it,
once it's through and it started, it's not gonna It's not.
It's very, very easy to do.
Yeah.
If you know the wrong people, it's very easy to just give somebody a call and get them to do it for you. You can shut big companies down very easy.
I said it was probably 2 or 3 years ago. Somebody, I can't remember what they said the reason behind it was, or like who they thought was behind the attack or whatever. But basically, somebody got hold of the network for my shop and went across everything and started deleting files and stopping everything.
Well, that could be arranged quite easily with a place like yours.
Oh, it was fun.
The only way to make a company or business secure is to have it not connected to the internet.
Yeah.
So it's literally there is no connection.
Well, see, that's the biggest issue. Is all of our stuff is Wi-Fi router based. So it one issue, and the entire shop pretty much comes to a standstill until it gets back up. Or you're having to go up and print off every single schematic of every single piece, and then hand those out, and everybody go through that for hours.
Well, this is it. Your wireless stuff is easy to hack into.
Oh, wireless routers! Oh my god! And I tell you, and I shouldn't say this, but the easiest place, right, to get free internet. I'm not saying I've done this. I'm just saying I've heard the easiest place to get free internet is hospitals. If you go into any NHS hospital, there's free internet anyway.
Yeah.
But when you bring up that, you go find networks and it brings up your network list. Right? If you go into those networks, it'll have like the internal networks and the networks for the doctors and all of that. Those are so easy to get into. I did it one day, right, when I was still in Boston. I actually sat in my doctor's to prove a point to the doctor, and I hacked into his PC while I was sat there and said to him, that is how fucking bad your fucking security is. And I even moved files around on his computer, which was quite but it was to prove a point to him that his security system, they're not secure.
Yeah.
The router is not secure. And doctors will do stupid things like that. You'll have the doctor's name and they'll just put 123 as the passcode.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, exactly, Steve.
I mean, that's the thing. All these big companies do, especially the wide range of shipping, all kinds of stuff. They can get a hold of your stuff easily, and then theirs gets shut down.
I think I remember quite a few years ago, but what we're reading about the FBI, the headquarters, on average, get 180,000 cyber attacks a day.
I believe it.
Yeah, that's the ones they know about.
Right, that's when they stop.
How many have actually got in? Because there's
you're never going to know that number.
There's a lot of information out there that has been on FBI's hard drives and stuff.
Yeah.
That is in places it shouldn't be. A lot. You can go on the dark. I mean, if you want to, and I wouldn't recommend anybody does this, but you can go on the dark internet if you know where to go and you know how to do it. And I'm not telling you how, but if you go on the dark web, you can go on the dark web and you can buy new ID. New IDs aren't that expensive, it's a couple of £100. You can buy credit cards, you can buy new credit scores, you can buy complete banking details, you can buy everything. Yeah, will you get found out? In a matter of 2 or 3 months, yeah, you'll get caught properly. But you just swap it and then change it again and do the same thing. That's how people make big money. Cybercrime is a big fucking thing.
When then they, hop from this country to that country and just, you never know where they're actually at.
It's scary stuff. But our government wants to put the fucking information out there for everybody to have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm still using flags and cannons.
Problem
Well,
is, you gotta watch when you load the cannons. You don't want to throw one of the legs in there. And
Steve has been hacked, but his legs both fell off. So come on, Steve, what's the new place like? Depends on the VPN bill, because not all VPNs are as secure as people think.
Nope.
There's a couple of VPNs that are really good. But you need to bounce. You need to bounce your signal around the world, really. If a government uses certain pieces of software, then you can usually rely on that being good. And you can get hold of certain bits of software that really work well.
the Sunday Chicken no way endorses the use of illegal substance. Sorry, we're getting into the whole warning was going to happen.
I'm not saying I endorse anybody doing cybercrime. I'm not saying I endorse anybody doing drugs. There's a but. If you want to do it, if you want to do it, that's up to you. Not my place to, it's not my place to control what people want to do.
No, that seems to be politicians' new go-to, though, is we need to control every single thing that anybody does at any given moment.
The new place for the governments is circa 1984, mate. It's Big Brother is watching you.
And
We
Big Brother is
We will control what you do. We are listening. Think about that, because if you haven't read the book, which you should, Tyler, 1984.
An
I was
Animal
trying to
Farm.
find- I was trying to
Not
find
that one.
Stop it.
No, not that one. Not.
I was trying to find the. I don't want to say it now that you said that.
You were trying to
the
find
1984
Animal
film.
Farm. Oh,
I'm trying to
God.
find the 1984 film, the 1984. But the only place I could find it was like Amazon or something like that, where you had to buy it, But
He's found Animal Farm, though.
that was a quick message to Bill. Sorry, Bill.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Tyler was still stuck in it.
The man was behind it with a stick of butter.
Whoa.
It wasn't even butter he used, it was Bacchanately Butterly or something.
I can't believe that you're not so
You
bothered
can't believe
about-
it's not butter.
It's not the fact that he was fisting a chicken. You're more bothered about the fact he was fisting chicken and using margarine, not butter.
I mean, that's the inner chef coming out of Craig. I can see that side, but at the same time, it's just disturbing.
It was disturbing anyway, but
CLM, mate. Chicken lives matter.
Free the chickens.
Hashtag save the poultry.
Yeah.
No, hey, as long as they don't go after the chicken parts, we'll be fine.
I don't even want to think about Animal Farm, that version. Thank you. Oh dear, oh God, I've got it stuck in my head now.
Well, Bill's got at least 5 copies of the 70s version. For backup purposes only.
It's funny. We always take the best out of that chicken thing, right? There's a chef on YouTube. It's like Guga Food, something like that. He does like all the big steaks and roast and all that shit, right? I didn't watch the video because I'm not doing that to myself. The thumbnail for the video was a chicken, and he had like at least 8 to 10 sticks of butter under the skin of the chicken. Like full sticks of butter.
Okay. I mean, keep your chicken moist and all that.
Yeah, but no.
Not in that way, Bill, before you say it. But that's a bit overkill.
Like, I'm sure it was, for the video effect, but still, you're eating this stuff still.
That's just going to be like...
Bill's talking about himself in the third person.
Yeah, but how greasy is your gravy going to be as well?
Will it be that white shit they have with it, won't it?
You keep mixing up the gravies, Matt. Okay.
Yeah,
so
but
white
American
gravy is
gravy.
a sausage
Proper
gravy
gravy.
just for biscuits.
When we mix gravy up, it looks like fucking gravy and tastes like fucking gravy. What you fucking mix up, I don't know what it is.
Hey, as long as we're not using that.
And eating fucking scones with it, for fuck's sake.
Powder mix.
American cuisine.
Blech.
American food makes you feel queasy.
Yeah.
Oh, queasy.
Try one of the TV dinners. Fucking hell.
No, thank you.
Talk about mystery meat.
The only American TV dinners is I like is
You
easy.
get a TV dinner supposed to be like it's supposed to be
That's what I got going in me.
or whatever. But you look at the ingredients, it's got a little bit of beef, chicken, pork.
Oh, she's still waffling.
Fillers.
Yes, I agree, Bill. That two words that don't go together: America and food.
Well, it's funny. I was gonna say this earlier because Bill was talking about the corn syrup and everything. I remember as a kid, we always had a peanut butter spread. Excuse me. And it's what we used, for the homemade bread and everything else. Come to find out years later, when I found out how it was actually made, it was just peanut butter and the light Karo syrup, the light corn syrup. That's all it was. And I'm talking enough corn syrup that it was like a runny peanut butter spread.
Yeah,
Exactly, Martin.
Martin, I totally agree. Black Rock Investments. Oh, great news! Elon Musk is now halfway to being halfway to being a trillionaire.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody's happy now.
Is he just getting insurance on the? Is he getting really good insurance on the rockets before launch, and then just getting a payout every time? Because he's pretty consistent on the exploding rocket thing.
Well, we used to have them. They were called bottle rockets when we were kids. He's just gone bigger inside, hasn't he? Soylent Green. Bill, don't joke. I'm convinced that in the next 20 years, Soylent Green will be a real thing.
Well, did you notice in the last couple of weeks that laws were changed and it's now illegal to be homeless in the U.S.?
Yeah, I saw this, and I was.
You're trying to arrest your way out of homelessness.
How do you? Okay, you're homeless, right? That for whatever reason could be through not your own fault. It could be through drink or drugs, whatever.
I mean, even there's a lot of homeless veterans.
Exactly.
With PTSD and everything else.
So, how? If you arrest them, what are you going to do with them once you've arrested them?
Right.
Now, most of the people over here, especially the military guys who are homeless, they'd probably, if you put them in prison, they'd go, "Well, okay, cool, fuck it. It's warm, it's dry, got food."
Yeah. Right. I got a bunk, I got food. Okay.
They're happy, How? So we're going to end up with massive, massive, massive prisons full of homeless people.
Instead of just so think though, to do that you'd have to build extra prisons, right? When you could just
Oh,
build
we should need to
housing,
put this started.
when you could just build housing that would help these people get off the street in the first place.
That's good news, mate. Yeah, fingers crossed and all that, mate. It's
I also hope you get a call soon.
scary stuff, all of that.
Yeah.
It worries me, it really does. If you're looking at nobody is allowed to be homeless in America or here. I just don't see how.
When this has been, the fight against homelessness has been a thing for how long? And
Okay.
this is the solution.
I like the idea. Nobody is allowed to be homeless. I like that idea. That's great.
But not through prisons.
But how in reality do you make that a reality? How do you... crazy.
I'm curious.
Or are you going to have work camps in America? Are you going to use all the homeless people to do all the work? Are we going down the route of prison camps?
Well, the last census that was done was January of 2024 for homeless population. It was at 771,000 people.
No, Martin, I've got a better idea. Fence off Manchester and put them all in there.
Put them all in Wales and Craig, the other Craig, could be in charge. Be complete chaos. Don't have a clue what he's doing.
He ain't got a clue what he's doing now. Bless him.
I hear the ice cream truck.
Now he's hearing things.
No, it's outside, you jackass. You can hear the music playing.
Everybody's now listening for the ice cream truck. Exactly.
Yeah. Black Rock.
Well, thing, mate.
Only
You
Blair.
come over, the ice cream truck comes by, we'll get you a screwball or a Choco Taco.
You'll do what with my balls? You'll leave my balls out of this.
You can leave my chocolate taco alone as well.
Yeah.
I'm very concerned you have a chocolate taco, Greg.
No. What's choco taco? What the hell is that?
Oh, so you have no idea what that is, do you?
Tuesday.
Hold on, I'll get you a picture. Hold on.
He's off to the ice cream truck. Who wants an ice cream?
Not
I'll have an
anymore.
99.
That bitches are expensive.
Yeah,
I'll have
these
to
days,
you
man.
know.
No, you're thinking about the ice cream trucks in Glasgow.
Yeah.
As you should have more likely to get a petrol bomb with one of those than you are with a fucking.
Mm-hmm.
I see you put another video up earlier as well
We certainly did.
of the travels.
Of the travels.
I should watch that in a bit.
Yeah. Little short round Saltburn and the certain record fair that just happened to be on that day.
If you ended up spending too much money up now, wouldn't you? As I would have done.
Oh, they had the brand new Arch Enemy album for a tenner.
Oh,
And it just happened to be the limited edition gold vinyl version as well.
There
Yes,
you go,
please.
Craig. There's your Taco Bell.
Almost like it had your name on it.
He certainly did. Just no, Tyler. That's just a no. No.
It's a waffle cone shell. It is delicious.
Yeah. That's all right.
I prefer a choc ice.
When your mum used to say, "Can I have an ice cream?" No, we've got choc ice.
We've got ice cream in the freezer. Have the stuff in the freezer.
Oh.
No, the best one. Can I have McDonald's? We have McDonald's at home. We don't have McDonald's at home.
I better go and say goodnight to the boys pestering me. I'll be back.
You prefer an oyster?
Well, whatever takes your fancy, Bill.
He likes that pearl. What?
Do you have your oyster?
Pearl's the singer.
Do you have your oyster with or without a flake?
Where some people pour the fucking beer, they have a flake in that. Okay, now.
Oh God, Steve, now you're showing your age. Woolies. I think the first time I ever bought an album, a proper album, well, that was probably from Woolies, to be fair. I used to love Woolies.
Woolies were awesome.
Pick and
Woolies pick and makes.
You must have pick and mix in America.
What is
Sweet.
it?
Where you have a display on wall with all what we call sweets, you guys are called candy, and you just put whatever in.
The bins, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what we used to do, and I guarantee
you have to go to a proper candy store to get to any of that, you know.
Oh no, we had it in Woolworths.
We just had it in a regular department store.
They
used to have them at Acme and Giant Eagle. Had a whole wall of dispensers that were like 10-foot tall, gravity fed, candy things. But all of a sudden, after the sugar thing went into it, that'll just
as kids, what we I say as kids, not always as kids. I used to do it when I was older as well. You used to go to Woolies and you'd get your bag and go along and you'd put your sweets in and then I wonder what they're like.
Yeah.
I like them.
No.
Oh, then I'll have a couple more. I'll put some in the bag. You end up with a little bag of sweets, which costed fuck all, but you'd eat like half a pound of sweets while you were picking.
Oh, we'll have some cola bottles, some white chocolate mice,
shrimps, bananas.
Now, did you guys have the wax bottles?
I think so. Yeah.
They had the bright like juice in them.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yes, we did have those later on. Yeah.
Oh, it was funny. Everyone was like, "Yeah, you're supposed to just bite the top off and drink the juice." No, if you actually had them growing up, you did that, and then you threw the whole bottle of wax in your mouth and chewing the wax. Like it was gum.
See, we know Martin's been to Woolworths now because he did the same thing we all did when you got you squeeze it down so you get more in. It's no wonder Woolworths went out of business, really. The amount of fucking.
The thing is, by the time you get to jellies and bottom and pull it out, it all just come out in one big clump.
Yeah, giant jelly. I miss Woolworths, though. I used to like Woolies.
Well, and when they even had like in like grocery stores had the stupid little toy aisle, this toy was gonna break in like an hour or two. You knew it was gonna, but it was still one of those stupid little things as kids that you look forward to, at least going and looking through the stuff. Your mom might buy you one every few trips, but you at least got to look through it.
Well, you got to remember Woolworths. I mean, Woolworths obviously an American company, but Woolworths was quite a big thing over here in the high street back then.
I'll say, when did they go out of business?
Early 2000s?
Yeah, early 2000s.
I don't think I've ever seen one of them over here at all. Not in this area anyway. Keep that in mind. Things change.
Was it Woolworths and Costco are the same company?
No.
Are they?
Walmart and Asda are the same company.
Yeah.
Really?
Walmart own Asda, or did own Asda.
Yeah, so for you, it's Walmart. But we didn't get like guns in our Woolworths. Well,
it's really funny you say that because I was at Walmart yesterday and I walked past the hunting and fishing section and all that. They are back to having full stock of rifles, shotguns, and the entire ammo wall is full. And of course, being how laws are here, if I had, say, shotgun $300, you could walk in and literally do the paperwork and walk out with that shotgun within an hour, probably.
garlic break.
Oh,
Keep talking about Woolworths.
Woolworths and their top 20 guitars.
There's a lot of different places like that, whether they're big chains or small, that have just disappeared over the years, you know.
Oh, yeah. God, we've had all sorts of places like that. I mean,
there was, I don't know if they're actually doing it. There was room they were going to bring back Toys R Us in one of the states to just do it like a trial store type thing. You know, yeah, it was one of the favorite places to go because it was a gigantic toy store, but they were so overpriced you couldn't even imagine buying anything. You know.
Recently, Wilkinson's, they were another store that went bust.
Mm-hmm.
I said we had Big Lots. Big Lots were everywhere at one point. And then, of course, the one that everybody remembers is Blockbuster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said, I know we all remember being teenage boys walking through Blockbuster and going, why is there a little room in the corner? Why is there a door with extra movies? What's back there?
See, that's the Yorkshireman bill coming out.
Well, what's he up to now?
Well, when he used to take all Aiden's stuff back for get 150 quid back and then buy it back the next day on sale for 50 quid.
Here's some shops from the past. Dewhurst
the Butchers.
Curry's before it came, Curry's PC World.
Yeah, Curry's, Wig Falls,
yeah. Rumbelows.
Granada.
C&A.
Yeah. C&A. Tandy.
Where you used to buy,
Tandy, yeah.
Where you Tandy is what used to be a kind of British version of Radio Shack.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Oh,
no, Tandy and Radio Shack are the same company.
Yeah, they are. The word, yeah.
Radio Shack hasn't been around forever. Shit.
Well, it went out in the 80s. Radio Shack went.
Well, no, there was a Radio Shack when I was growing up.
The guy who started Radio Shack was a fucking genius. Because it used to buy in massive bulk of like all the resistors and everything.
And all the splitters, the cable connectors, and
fucking genius.
When you needed stuff like that, that is where you went. You didn't question. You weren't looking for online shops. You knew where you could find it.
If you were a man of class, Debenhams.
Debenhams, yeah.
That didn't have me.
A recent one for me, PMT Music Stores. They've recently went into admin in August and shut down.
Place I go to get my suits from, Millets.
Millets, yeah. Greenwoods,
yeah. There's so many shops when you think about it. gone out.
Famous army
Oh
stores.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not even a store, but the one of the things that is pretty much non-existent anymore is driving movie theaters.
We never really had drive-in movie theatres here.
Yeah, never really
No.
We
No.
not really a
Those
thing
were
over
always
here. You're
those
more
were always
American.
nice when you could go.
I think there is a few in the UK. I think they've
One second, guys.
done a few.
Hey, break.
But yeah,
Yeah, but
all
don't
the
forget,
movie
Bill,
shops,
Scarborough is still about 20 years behind the rest of the world.
yeah, they've just got to catch up, Bill. They'll get there.
I went to one a few months ago, which was closed about, but at least from there.
All the record shops that have gone over the years, though.
Oh, crash, yeah.
Virgin, HMV.
Yeah.
I mean, HM, for me,
HMV is still about, but
For
there's
me,
not
as much.
nowhere near as many.
Yeah.
there were. I used to like you used to get the one-man record shops,
Yeah. Oh, we had
and they'd be
two
into
or
one
three in
sort of-
town.
You'd get a guy who owned a shop who was quite a lot of them were into like rock or metal, and you get this one-man band. And they'd always be tiny little fucking shops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was a walkway through the middle about like that. It was
Yeah.
packed. Oh, I love shops like that.
Yeah, we had two or three of them in town. And then we also had another one called EGS, and I think they had about 4 or 5 different stores dotted around. I think they had the one in Barnsley, I think they had one in Sheffield.
Yes, Martin, exactly like the film in High Fidelity. That's a good fucking film, actually, if nobody's seen it. Early Jack Black film, High Fidelity, where he works in the record shop.
Yeah.
And that was when Jack Black was still quite funny. Now I think he's a bit. I don't really like him very much, but
Well,
he was really good in
Please
that.
Be Kind Rewind. Did that film where they ended up acting out all the films because all the videos were white by a magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I have been watching
What's
lately. I've started watching with Bill Bailey, Black Book again.
Oh, Black Box.
Mm.
Yeah, I love that series.
Bill Bailey is such a sarcastic
Yeah.
prick in it. He's just like, he's brilliant. The
Yeah.
whole
Bill Bailey and Dylan Moran.
Dylan Moran, one of the bits where he comes in when he's on about customers coming in, he goes, why do they come in? Well, they want to buy a book. Well, what can I go somewhere else?
Have I gone quiet?
Yeah, you are
gone a little
quiet
bit.
compared to Matt, yeah.
Yeah, it's gone a little bit quiet, buddy.
Testicles, 1, 2, 1, 2, testicles.
1, 2, 3. Yep, they're all there.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, I think so, mate. Yeah. I don't know, TV, I don't know about anybody else, but there isn't much decent TV made anymore.
No.
Tell you what I'd started watching on Amazon Prime. The thing about Clive Sinclair.
I saw that.
Documentary about Clive Sinclair.
He was an interesting man. Very clever man.
I'm about halfway through it. So far, it's been quite interesting. Thinking, oh, I remember that game. I remember that game. I remember that game. Oh, I used to have a Commodore 64 as well.
You also have to remember that somebody who we knew did a lot of the coding for the games, which was Dave. He did a lot of coding for Spectrum games back in the old days.
Right.
And the Sinclair C5.
So every time anybody had a Sinclair and they were trying to load a game and it went wrong, it's David Renshaw's fault. His address is...
Never had ZX Spectrum.
I had the Spectrum. I had the Commodore 64 with the tape. I learned coding on the Commodore 64.
I learned mine on an Acorn Electron.
Yeah, we had an Acorn Electron before we got the Commodore 64. Commodore 64 we had actually had a cartridge port in the back.
Yeah.
Where you could get cartridges. Yeah.
He had a flash one.
Yeah. Flash kit.
Wasn't bought
I
by
can
me,
remember-
bought by the parents.
Craig, stop flashing people. Oh, wait. Oh, okay.
We're talking about computers before your time.
Yeah.
Oh, so we're like your entire computer was what, 3 bedrooms?
No, it wasn't that bad. But I do remember trying to overclock a 386. That didn't end well. When you realise the 386 is glowing. Have you watched the final 2 yet, Lisa?
Yes, we have.
Okay. And?
We enjoyed it. I think Charlie Hunnam played a good part. What we didn't like was the jumping backwards and forwards between that and then going to Alfred Hitchcock 15 years later.
Right.
And then jumping on.
I agree with you on how they they were mixing in, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Psycho and blah 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 blah. But there were some bits in there when he was they were saying it about the schizophrenia, which by the way, he was never proven to be a schizophrenic.
No.
But I liked how they did certain bits of it, like the talking to somebody, and they didn't give you any warning that he was talking to somebody who wasn't there.
Yeah.
It wasn't made obvious. It was quite a subtle way. That was quite cool.
Yeah, that was good. I think what they could have done, we say that going through to Psycho and all them, we put all that stuff more towards the end of the series rather than chopping and changing in the middle of an episode.
I don't know why they went down that route. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I watched it all in one night, And
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I know you were starting to. You and Lisa were both starting to binge it, and we probably too at the same time.
If my brain gets deep into something, yeah.
Yeah. If we have to binge Sanaka, we would have watched it all in one night.
Yeah, no, Ed Gein did not swing a chainsaw around. In fact, I don't remember Ed Gein ever using a chainsaw.
No.
When he did the bit in the barn where he cuts her in two, he didn't use a chainsaw.
No. Well, and the thing is, the bit at the end of Texas Chainsaw, that was all improvised by Gunnar Hansen.
Yeah. Oh, that was. I loved that Gunnar. Fucking water. Yeah.
But no, we did enjoy it. It is worth watching.
It's definitely worth watching. Whether it's because like Lisa and I, we're like all a bit obsessed with the whole Ed Gein thing.
Yes, we are.
So we know a bit too much about it.
Yeah.
If you watched it without knowing everything about it, it would probably be better.
I noticed you guys were noticing, flaws and
I will.
They definitely used a bit of creative writing here and there.
I will say Charlie Hunnam, absolutely superb acting.
Yeah.
Really, really, really was.
And if you notice, the woman that played Augusta, I can't remember her name, she always seems to play psychotic mothers.
I think she is a bit like.
Yeah.
The most disturbing part of without spoiling it for anybody if you haven't seen it, most disturbing
I haven't started it yet, so don't go too detailed.
No,
I won't go too deeply, I promise you. But the most disturbing part I found was Charlie Hunnam dancing around in women's underwear. That was just having been big love Sons of Anarchy. But yeah, Charlie, that was just like.
They definitely picked some interesting casting choices for this one. I did look through the cast on it.
Just watch it, mate. You'll enjoy it. Yeah. I mean, the knife he used to do most of the skinning of the bodies he made anyway. It was made from a file. But you're going to get me going down. I'll go around the rabbit hole.
He was in Queer as Folk, Charlie Hunnam.
Yeah, back in the early days. That was actually a good TV series as well. Queer as Folk.
I was back in late 90s, early 2000s, that wasn't it?
Who was the main bloke in that? I could see his fucking face.
Aiden something on it. He was in Game of Thrones as well.
Yeah, he was. He really is a good actor. But that was really good, Queer as Folk. That was. Yeah, I'll give Charlie his dues for his acting in that. It was good. Yeah, just watch it. I can't spoil it for you.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually had the weirdest feeling this morning. I'm like, I should probably binge watch this while I'm cleaning the house, just so. Because I know you're going to bring it up. I knew you were going to bring it.
No. I'm not going to spoil it.
No, not going to spoil that.
I mean, it's a bit hard to spoil it anyway because most people who are going to watch it already know who Ed Gein was. They already know roughly.
And what surprised
especially
me is
around wheels.
I didn't realize they did it as a show versus like a documentary type thing. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, the worst thing is, Tyler, you could go over to where Ed Gein's house was.
Yeah, it's still there. The plot of land is still there. There's nothing on it. It's just trees now.
You could go and visit the graveyard where they're buried. The family are buried in the local graveyard.
I'll say, where Ohio was that in?
It's Wisconsin.
Yeah, Plainfield.
You said it as if it was really close. I don't know the history like you guys do.
Yeah, we can send you over there.
You'll not find Ed's gravestone because after it got defaced a few times, they took it away.
But where his mum's buried, I think it's 3 to the right of. There's no gravestone, which is where Ed Gein was buried. Now, whether they've pulled up his remains, I don't know, but that's where he was buried. And his victim is about 2 rows behind one of the victims. One of the graves that he dug up. God, you're going to get me into a real dark fucking mindset. Talking about serial killers.
But I thought, well, we've all said the makeup, whoever did the makeup, did a really good job, especially when Augusta had that stroke.
Yeah, it was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
And how Ed Gein had that, the slight drop tie.
Drop tie.
That's it, Lisa, yeah. Yeah, because people kept chipping bits off the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I would be tempted to do that if it was there.
Take a little piece home with you.
Come on, it's Ed Gein.
I can't say I wouldn't be tempted.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
If Ed Gein was still alive, I would like to have met him, put it that way. I have a fascination, a twisted fascination with people like that. And the guy who they had playing Richard Speck that character of Richard was just fucked up. And definitely a bit twisted, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
The grave of Bernice Warden. It's very twisted. I think you need to do some looking into your dark side, Tyler.
Dude, I actually went and watched. I can't remember which. I don't think he actually had a name behind him, but he was a guy that basically did videos for shock value, and it was animal abuse, and leave it at that. But no, got
an Animal Farm again.
Got halfway through the documentary, and dude, that shit is so twisted. It sits there, and you just randomly think about this twisted shit these people do. It's I don't want to randomly think about that while I'm at work.
If you want to see something it's not. You don't really see anything. It's not twisted, but there's a guy who does horror reviews called Splattercast. He's really good, but he talks about a lot of the banned horror films.
Okay.
And films that are virtually you really would want to watch.
Like a Serbian film.
Oh no, worse than that. Worse.
Yeah, but we're trying to break Tyler in easy here.
I don't think he'd survive a Serbian film.
No, he won't.
So you guys have already broken me enough over the years.
Oh, we've not started yet, Sunshine.
Yeah,
what I'm worried about.
Yeah, the dark tourism thing is big. I don't see an issue with it, to be honest, Martin. If you go to places like Chernobyl, Fukushima, I don't see it's a problem. Even going to the suicide forest, which we talked about once before, I don't see an issue with going there if you do it respectfully, unlike fucking the idiots who went there and filmed it and thought it was one big joke when you see somebody hanging from a tree.
Yes, Bill, yes, we are.
That was...
Hold on a minute, Bill. What do you mean we're trying to
I was going to say, did Bill just try to take himself out of this?
He's doing that third person thing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well,
no, he's trying to act all sweet and innocent.
Bill's royalty right now. Remember that. He's king of that porcelain throne for at least the next day or two.
So long as he don't do an Elvis on us, we're good.
See, now we know what happened to Elvis. He trusted the fart. We said don't do it.
I told you, don't trust the fart.
You see, you're back to shit food, and Elvis dropped dead with the crap.
Well, and the things that he we'll talk about. He gets no wonder your body just kind of gave out on you.
Well, you've only got to look at what he was eating on a daily fucking occurrence. It was, and the amount of drugs and pharmaceutical drugs that he was doing.
Oh yeah,
non-pharmaceutical drugs he were doing.
It was a miracle he made it to the age he did.
Yeah.
And yet the one person that talking about Elvis is the one person that you think would have been dead a lot sooner. Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yep.
Who flat out was always drinking. Jerry Lee Lewis was a parade drink all the time. And he lived into, I think he was 90.
Well, and stereotypical, certain things are worse, all that, propaganda bullshit. Look at Willie Nelson and stuff like that. Look at the ages these people get to.
What's Willie Nelson now? 94?
6?
Yeah, I thought it was 96.
And he still has his weed parties every year, doesn't he?
He still does shows here and there, I think, you know. I mean, they're obviously probably not like big venues anymore, but he probably doesn't want that.
I still
92, Willie Nelson.
I love the story. Willie Nelson's house burnt down back in the 60s. And he ran in and saved two things, his guitar and a bag of weed.
Oh, I remember that. Yep.
Didn't give a fuck about anything else.
Huh?
I mean, Tommy Chong's still running. Even I think he's what, in the 60s now?
Oh, it's got to be.
Maybe 70s? That I'd have to look up, actually.
What was that?
Tommy Chong. He's 87.
Yeah. You got to remember, they weren't that young when they started doing the Cheech and John films.
Oh, no.
Well, come on, Bill. Would you leave a £0.5 bag of weed in there?
No.
No, I probably wouldn't. £0.5 bag of weed? Well, no, I'm not leaving that.
All right, so you got the toolbox full of mods, and you have the £0.5 bag, Matt. Which one are you saving in the fire? Take medications and health sides out of it for the use of said bag.
I think I'd have to leave the mods, you know. Because usually my favourite mods are out anyway, so I can grab those as well, you see.
One thing, if you have the bag over the mods, you'll be less upset over the mods being gone.
Elvis is not dead. He's working at a chip shop in Barnsley.
Yep.
No, he's a
With
pastor
Mr.
or something. Also, I know you saw that one where the guy came out saying he was Elvis and he was the pastor from like Utah or something like that.
Oh, God.
He looks like Bruce Campbell and he's in a nursing home.
Probably is Bruce Campbell.
For me, it would depend where the fire is, how well it's going.
What do you know? When I read Heat Pod, my instant reaction was to think it was weed related.
My head just went, when's the last time you vaped? He said, geez.
Lisa's got her own weed supply.
Fucking eat that produces. You could probably grow fucking weed in it.
Yeah, well, no,
I'm with you there, Martin.
Yeah, I see that one, mate. At the end of the day, mods, most of the mods I own, there's a couple that are irreplaceable, but most of them would be replaceable.
Especially the Dan Washburn.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no, those are just, yeah, don't leave those. No.
Yeah.
I don't warrant thinking about that.
Matt just had freaking trauma.
And if my dad ever has a fire, I know which two guitars he's grabbing hold of straight away. One just happens to be a White Falcon.
That'd be funny. That would be funny if you got raided by the police. We're raiding you for growing weed. No, I'm just driving and watching. I think the way things are going.
Yeah, Lisa, that looks suspiciously like an in-home, you know. Yeah.
I think weed will be legalised in the UK in the next few months. Seriously. There's a lot of talk about it going on at the minute.
Mm.
We got to do something to make people be able to tolerate your politicians. Or I think they legalized it here.
Either that, or we could just have a seance and bring back Guy Fawkes.
I see nothing wrong with just getting rid of Keir Starmer. Oh, that
The
was
only
funny. My phone just went when I said getting rid of Keir Starmer. My phone just registered it.
Yeah.
Uh,
I told you we're on the watch list.
Mm.
that was funny. I actually saw a post earlier on Facebook. They obviously, locations switch and places shut down and your business, all that crap. You know how the buildings for White Castle were? How they actually had like the structure on top? One went out of business and the dispensary bought the building. So you literally have a weed shop that was a White Castle. Said Harold and Kumar would be so proud right now.
Harold and Kumar. I hadn't seen any of them films for ages.
Oh,
They were great.
the first two were actually when they break into not break into but crash through the roof of George Bush's house. Oh, the ensuing issues of that was great.
You had some good films. You had Harold and Kumar. You had obviously Cheech and Chong. Cheech and Chong films are classics.
Well, yeah.
You had what was the other ones?
So you have Half Baked.
Half-Baked. You had Friday.
Oh, the Fridays, yeah.
Friday films.
There was the college one. How High was that one was pretty good. Where the guy's friend ends up dying, he puts the ashes in the plant before he grows it.
Martin, I totally agree. I totally agree. I personally, and this is nothing derogatory against women, before I get accused of something like that, I think prostitution should be legalised, and if women wish, or men come to that, but if they want to do that as a job, be a prostitute, then fine.
There's legal places here that are actual businesses that do that, but it's a job. It's not.
What I disagree with is having a pimp or a bloke running women and forcing women into. If a woman decides that she wants to sell herself sexually, or whatever she wishes to do, and make money from that, okay, why not? Why shouldn't she do that?
But this is it. If you have safe buildings, shall we say, not necessarily houses, but safe buildings where they can go and do it, it can be taxed.
This is going to sound bad, but you've seen it the same as I have, Lee, in places like Amsterdam and places like that, where it is legal.
Yep.
Well, there's a place in Texas that does it, the Bunny Ranch out there. That's sort of the famous place in the U.S. because
we've seen all about these chicken ranches.
We've seen.
Okay, Lee, different kind of bird, bud.
We've seen you getting stuck in a chicken.
Well, apparently Lee has a thing for albatross, but that's nor here nor there.
The fucking of the ancient mariner.
Yeah.
There's a whole other AI video.
Is my skid mark showing?
I wonder if AI could do that video. Oh, let's see if we can fuck AI up. But I see no issue. I really see no issue with having a brothel, or so long as where the women are working is safe, hygienic and all the rest of it, and the people who go to that place are the same, safe, hygienic.
I was going to say that's the thing about that place. It's all like
this is it. You could get Cynthia Payne in as the Minister of Sex Workers.
My mind's gone elsewhere again.
Usually does. But
hold it off.
Evening, Mr. Bastard.
The start. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't see an issue with it, Martin. I don't see why it's the oldest profession in the world.
Mm.
Women, one way or another, I suppose, and men, when you think about it, in Greece and places like that, have been prostituting themselves as sex workers and so on for thousands of years.
Yeah.
Matt, you had to phrase it that way. As the oldest profession in the world. I just watched Beer Fest like 2 days ago.
Well, answer me this question, Tyler. Would you, if you were given the option when you were growing up, rather than having to go all the pain of trying to pull a bird and then try and sleep with her and all the rest of it, if you'd had the chance to just go and see a prostitute, to get it out of the way, and then not worry about all that shit, make it look fucking easier.
Well,
You can see it ticking over in his head, can't you?
Well, no, I was thinking of the side of like if it is legitimate business thing, at least people doing that, it's not a dangerous like disease type situation. You know what I mean?
What about you or the prostitute? If you're diseased, mate, you need to go and seek help.
Now, Bill sent me that ointment. It worked real good. It's fine.
It's only syphilis. It will clear up.
Yeah. Here's 2 leeches.
No, you need to go away just real quick. We'll be all right.
Take 2 leeches and go in the morning.
No crabs. Here's some ice and sugar. Will it cure it? No, but it'll rot the fucking teeth.
Oh, here we go with the old jokes.
So specify next time, Bill. Come on, man.
Well, it got a certain cow away from him.
Yeah,
He's not denying it either. He's not denying it.
You know, no matter who's on the show, why is it the last 10 minutes always seem to just real quick?
Hey, mate, I can go if I could take what Bill's put, and I could go even darker and nastier on this if I wanted
Hey,
to.
we've done well. Usually it's after the first 10 minutes.
Fair. When it's on your channel, the whole show just kind of that's that trend.
Yeah, we don't get above the gutter. We're below the fucking gutter.
We like living in the gutter. That's
We do.
Hey, that's illegal now. You can't be doing that.
I don't give a fuck whether it's legal or illegal, mate. Just don't care.
We're like the real Pennywise, not that fake one. We're the real Pennywise.
I blame G.
Yeah, it's all G's fault.
Yeah.
Well, think he's depressed. He's been waiting at least, 3 years for this album?
At least. We'll have all received the fucking Biohazard album before Anthrax gets theirs.
At the rate fucking Anthrax are going.
I'll be retired before the album comes out.
Honest to God. Yeah, I was listening to some Anthrax the other night, and they've done some good albums. I really have. I just don't know. This album better be absolutely fucking amazing.
I will give you a bit of a spoiler. When we was up at the record fair in Saltburn, I may have pulled out Anthrax. Picture this, Persistence of Time.
Ooh.
No, not Persistence of Time, Got the Time. Picture this single. I may have left that in the video.
Oh dear. We need to find out what the picture is to the new album, the artwork, and then clone it.
Put it into it.
Put it as the backdrop for the next show.
Yeah, and then the next show is like, well, we got our copies.
Then you actually have to print them out the proper size and put them onto a vinyl, like the outside of a cover.
We would never hear the end of it. Do you know, Martin, you're not wrong. The whole moronic LGBTQVRXWCY bollocks. At the end of the day, Romans and the Greeks were doing the whole.
Turks, they were all at it.
They were all doing it. Probably even in this country, in England as well. You know, it's. I don't get what the issue is. If you're attracted to the same sex, fine, whatever. I don't really care. I only give a shit when it becomes something where it's where we get
as religion really is when it gets shoved down your throat.
But when it's just shoved in your face all the time, whatever you do behind closed doors, as long as it's legal, I don't give a flying fuck.
Crack on, just whatever. Don't, yeah, whatever.
I've got more important things to worry about in my life.
You didn't address me in my pronoun. I'll fucking address you the right hook in a minute. Yeah, fuck off.
Oh, it's quite interesting for, doing these applications because
Great, muted, buddy. I think your earbud's plugged in again.
You sound's gone, and I'm not taking the piss.
I know you're not.
Oh, this is one bit of vinyl we got.
Ooh, nice.
That was off the car boot, actually, that one.
Yeah, you're good, Craig.
Yeah.
Phones, I keep.
He's got a curry.
Yeah, so as I was saying, on these job applications, they ask you what your name is, what your preferred name is.
Oh, yes.
We'll say it's all got to be politically correct, right?
No way.
Well, do you think I could get away with Captain Ramesses III? Kerplunk Niblick, whoops, where's my thimble? Or words to that effect.
Oh, cool. I mean, you could call yourself whatever you want, Craig.
I mean, technically, you could identify as a cat for all they know.
Igor.
Well, I'd need to get one of those tails. I'd need to get you to send one of those tails over for us.
I only got one of those. You can have it.
Oh, the one with the easy socket thing, yeah.
That new Igor album is really good as well.
Yeah, I've not had a chance to listen to that yet.
Yeah. Right, the first track on it, the bass fucking line in it is really fucking weird. But I think what he's done is, as he's mixed the bass, he's been flipping the bass between the left and right channels.
Yeah.
It's got this weird bass sound in it. It's fucking phenomenal. But a cat cannot get a driving license in the UK. Bill, why have you been trying to get a driving license as a cat?
I said, why does he know this?
And what drugs is he on?
No. What was he on when he went to the? No, what was he on when he went down and tried to get said license?
No, in Whitby, nothing surprises me.
Not on a goth weekend, it definitely doesn't surprise me. Some of the things I've seen in.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah, that's coming up soon, goth weekend.
All I will say, Tyler, whatever you think you've seen, you ain't seen jack shit. If you went to a goth weekend, you will see.
Thanks to Bill and his stories, it's become a bucket list thing. I know.
You will see blokes being led about on a dog leash. You will see the whole leather, latex, gas masks, the whole. I mean, anything and everything goes on.
I just love the fact that it's an open, like, people just walking around, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I tell you what, it's the fact that everybody there, it's just like okay.
It would, Bill.
First time you see it, it's like, what the fuck? And then by the end of the day, you're just like, right. Yeah.
Well, that's actually, like, I saw a video the other day from the last Juggalo gathering, and it was this, like, YouTuber or whatever, and it was his first time going. And so he filmed himself going. They obviously have security and, like, police officers walking the event in case we know anything happens. He walks up to this cop and goes, I just saw this guy boof a chicken foot. He goes, okay. He goes, can aren't you supposed to? He's like, that's the minimum you're going to see today. Have a good day. And the cop patted him on the shoulder and walked away. He's like, if that scares you, good luck.
Yeah, the Insane Clown Posse. Never got into the RCP thing.
Nah.
I mean, there's a few songs I'll listen to here and there, but I never got into, like,
there's a couple of tracks.
The lifestyle behind it and the Hatchet Man. I never got into that side of things.
Bill, that's normal wear on any fucking day in Whitby.
He got the trench coat out again, didn't he? Bill put it back in the closet.
You notice how Bill knows
Get the trench coat out. Get it right. He got the cloak out and the fishnets.
He knows everything that goes on in these weekends. As I said before, not my place to judge.
I say he doesn't have a lot of detail.
Is this while he's checking Tyler's ass out?
Well,
you leave my ass out of this.
Well, I'm trying to. It's not me that's bringing it into the subject, is it?
Hey, can't only blame yourself. You invited him on today.
It was Bill that brought up about things like that.
Yeah.
Talk about down with the sickness.
I'm guessing that Bill's not going to be available that Sunday.
Yeah, he'll be filming live from.
No, it'd be like when he called us after the concert the one night. But he's going to go video call at the event. It's like, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
yes,
so we are not joining a messenger call at that time.
From our roving reporter, William.
The problem is, what the Bill is talking about, I have been in and drunk in said pub, so I know exactly where it is. But it's a tradition that's been going on for years at Whitby and Gotham. Yeah. It's a massive thing for Whitby.
Yeah.
And it's just nobody cares what people do. There's never any trouble. It's just go enjoy yourself.
Yeah. Well, it's the same steampunk weekend as well.
Yeah. And fuck me, some of the people that do the steampunk stuff, they spend some serious amounts of money. I mean, some of the clothing that they wear and they make, and it's fucking gorgeous.
Some of them corsets.
Pretty bad. You say one word and you got four of us acting like we're 13-year-old.
You're welcome.
So what you're saying is, Tyler, you don't find a woman attractive who's wearing a corset?
Oh, I was saying quite the opposite of that.
Or do you prefer a man wearing a corset?
Stay out of your closet, Matt. I don't want to know what you have hidden in.
No, I'm asking a simple question.
And you know the answer.
I don't think you'd be able to get a chicken to wear a corset, and I think you'll struggle with that one, Tyler. Won't be an issue.
I may have to send you these pictures from something I saw today that I almost purchased.
Oh God, I dread to.
Well,
Ooh.
A strategically placed.
Yes.
price sticker. You notice that?
Yeah.
And you notice how Lee
strategically placed.
strategically lifted up that price sticker.
Obviously, you
No,
need to check.
no, I didn't lift it up. Papa Wizard did. Somehow, I think if I had done, YouTube would have blacklisted that video.
Possibly.
Maybe. I mean, there's always other options, though, Lee. You can do the first half of the view showing the guitar, and then the second half where you actually talk about the guitar and play it. You can put that on Rumble.
I don't.
Make sure you keep the offensive part on YouTube.
I don't see anything wrong with that guitar.
Me neither.
Oh, Bill's talking about bustiers. I think he's. Oh no, he is on about women. That's all right. We're okay.
I think
You,
Bill's,
you
Bill's
never know
mind is
what
on-
goes off under that cape. Especially if he gets the Frankenfurter makeup going as well.
I keep thinking he's wearing it most times it comes on.
No.
Right, we've managed to waffle 2 hours and 20 minutes and not talk about fuck all really, but
Not really,
it's
no.
pretty normal to be honest. I suppose we better goodbye do ours thingy. So whoever wants to do the goodbyes, highs.
I'll say
Say
everybody
the-
in chat take those words and rearrange them. Matt has a good point.
The words were all in there. Did you get the message?
They were all there.
Oh, right. So you
All,
know
all the right words, not necessarily in the right order.
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
The politician mindset. Oh,
Don't you ever talk to me? I don't mind being called a lot of things. You don't ever accuse me of being a politician.
I don't think anyone would ever confuse you with a politician, Matt.
I might not be totally honest, but fuck me, I'm not that dishonest. Jesus.
Well, hard to be that dishonest. All right, Lee, you're the
Well,
guest
I'll go
man. Say
first
goodbyes,
then.
buddy.
No, go on, I'll let Craig go. Craig started.
Well, I'll go first then. I'll go first. I've started since no one else was. Yeah,
He's
thank you
started,
everyone
so
for
we'll
joining
finish.
us. Yeah. Thank you everyone for joining us again. The group is there as usual if anyone is struggling. Hope everyone has a good week. We'll be back again next week. And I'll pass that on to Lee.
Yeah, thanks for having us on. Always good. We have a good laugh between us.
Yeah.
And yeah. So if you want to check out the second channel, there's a new vlog gone up today. Got some more to edit up for that. Wednesday there will probably be a vlog from the guitar show I went to today. And we might do a live stream next Saturday. That's if we can get hold of fucking G, that is.
I'll just tell him I've got an unreleased copy of the new Anthrax album. We'll turn off.
Copy the demo.
Just watch his head explode.
Right. No, the best part is you have to say you'll send him the copy, but you pick the worst tracks you can possibly think of to put on that disc. So as soon as he hits play, son of a.
he's not that stupid. That's the problem. I won't be able to get away with it.
But yeah, everybody have a good week. I mean, you guys already know the page is there on Facebook. The group's there if anybody needs anything. Don't ever hesitate to reach out. Everybody have a good week, and nothing really different. Matt, say goodbyes, bud.
Yeah, not a lot that I can really say. Yeah, if anybody needs any help, give us a message. Bill, try not to fucking slip down the toilet. I hope he
Just think
feels
it's on a trapper.
Bill should be back next week. Oh, now you fucking
Now
tell
he
me.
turns up.
Yeah, fucking bald-headed cockwomble.
We go over and he shows up. See?
You bald-headed cockwomble, Michael. Yeah, but we will be back next week. Hopefully, Bill will be feeling a bit better by then. So
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
but apart from that, we shall catch you all later. So, ta-ta.